Welcome, everybody. This is Blind Magic in Alice Springs. It's episode 1455, and I am your presenter and host, Maurice Stewart. Let me see if I can help you if you are in a similar situation. I'm a little bit of a worried man. I am. I'm very worried, in fact. In Australia, if you're 50 years and over, you get free bowel cancer screening kit sent to your home, and away you go. Yeah, you send off a couple of samples and you wait to see what occurs from there. So I did, and I have, and I've got the samples back. Well, I actually have the report. Yeah, I do have the report from the Bowel Cancer Screening Australia, and I've tested positive for bowel cancer. Yes, I have. And that does worry me. It worries me a lot. It worries me because of my family history. Yeah, my father passed away of a digestive tract cancer. He was only 54 when he passed away, a very young man, really. And my mother, of course, now has secondary bowel cancer in the form of liver cancer. So, yeah, in that sense, the odds are not looking good. But I have thrown this to the Lord, as I have strong faith in the Lord, who has saved me previously from all sorts of situations. So I now am in a situation whereby I have to confirm or otherwise the results. That's right. Because what the results tell you is that there was blood in the sample. And just the presence of blood alone is enough to trigger a positive result. So that's certainly what they have detected, and hence why the result. So there are a number of reasons, other reasons why there could have been blood in the sample. So I'm going off to my doctor this morning, and I am going to not request, not to wait for him to tell me what he's going to do. I'm going to demand that we go down the road of obtaining and undergoing a colonoscopy. And that alone will determine exactly what's going on. It will determine if there is any other reason for the positive test. So I wait until then. I'm going off to the doctor at 1 o'clock today. And was that a mission just to get that organised, I can tell you. But here we are at 1 o'clock today. I'm going off to the doctor. He'll tell me what I already know because I have called Bowel Cancer Screening Australia. Not only have I called them, but I have hunted down the results and I have them with me, and I'll be going there armed with the results. Apparently it was the second sample that tested positive. So let's get the ball rolling, I say. Let's get the ball rolling. But last night, as a result of my worry and stress, no sleep. So I do have to get the ball rolling, and hopefully at the end of all of this, it will be determined that there was another cause for this positive result. And if that's the case, on with the show. Yeah, I've got a lot to achieve in life. So, yeah, I've just got to clear the way so I don't have a challenge of defeating bowel cancer, because that's a challenge within itself. It's a challenge that I don't want. Anyway, I'll keep you in tune, folks. But if you have received such a result from Bowel Cancer Screening Australia, then do as I need to do now. Try not to worry so much. Try to consult with your health professional and get yourself a colonoscopy, which will determine if there are any other cause for blood in your sample. And if there is, then that alone needs to be dealt with if necessary, but at least you will be cleared of a bowel cancer result, which is exactly what I'm hoping, of course. I had a prayer session yesterday with my good friend, and he most definitely passed it all over to the Lord to deal with. So that's what I'm trying to do, folks. That's exactly what I'm trying to do. But you know what? Doing it, or saying it and doing it, can be two different things. But that is exactly what I'm trying to do. I got myself some medication today. My wonderful support worker, Hayley, got off and got me some of the medication that can deal with some of my anxiety and also my sleep deprivation, because sleep deprivation alone can trigger seizures. So I don't want that, and that's going to make my challenges even harder. So come on, Muzz, I'm saying, come on. You have passed things over to the Lord, so do so. Do so wholeheartedly. And now talk to your health professional and get this scan organised and just keep pushing ahead. And you've got a lot to do. In fact, one of those things that I'm doing, folks, I've issued an invitation to President Trump to come to Alice Springs to celebrate his 80th birthday. Yeah, on the 14th of June in 2026. Yeah, it's going to be a compelling request for him to come here. After all, we are a very, very important town when it comes to the ANZUS Alliance and Treaty. We host the Joint Defence Facility here in Alice Springs, and we have hosted, therefore, US citizens for over 50 years. So, wow, are we an important town when it comes to the Australia-United States relationship? We've had many people come and go, and I can tell you that they're so polite, the Americans, so polite. It's beautiful when you're out and about. You know, hello, sir, and hello, ma'am, if you're with a female. Yeah, they're very traditional, aren't they, and very polite, very, very courteous. And we have had an unbelievable relationship with people from the States for over 50 years. And you've got to say that President Trump is developing a strong legacy of spreading peace throughout the world. And what he has achieved in 80 years is unbelievable. So yes, I would like him to come here to Alice Springs and celebrate his 80th birthday with us. He can do so on what is the best outback golf course in the world. Yeah, play on a golf course that he's never played on before. Have some fun and be with us right here in Alice Springs to celebrate his 80th year milestone. Let's see what happens. I've always given things a lash. You know, I have put on an ice cream festival here and a food festival, commemorated the 100th anniversary of the sinking of the Titanic. So don't count me out, folks. Yeah, don't count me out. But the first battle that I need to deal with is the spectre of this positive bowel cancer result. Yeah, I need to deal with that so I can clear the way to get on with all of these other exciting projects. And you know who they're for, folks? They're for our wonderful town, and they're hopefully to contribute to making this world a better place. That's our mission, isn't it? That is absolutely our mission. Okay, folks, that's it. This has been and it always will be episode 1455, a Blind Magic Communications production.